Hi, welcome to question and answers number 5. I know I haven't really uploaded any videos recently, but yeah, there's no excuse. I've been really busy with uni. That's all I got. Let's get straight into it. Let's start with the YouTube questions. First one's from WWR is War. If WWE made you the main event of WrestleMania, who would you face? Easy. The Undertaker. I mean, who wouldn't want to face The Undertaker? And especially at WrestleMania. If you do that, if you get that match, obviously you're a headliner, you know what I mean? Not just any random gets that match. So I'd love that at WrestleMania. Next question is from... Yeah, I don't know how to say your name, sorry about it. You inspire me to make wrestling because you're awesome and amazing. How does that make you feel? Also, do you think Kelly is returning to WWE soon? That's great that I inspire you. That's exactly why I upload these videos on YouTube, to show people that you can do whatever you want, be yourself, and you shouldn't give a shit about what people think about you. About Kelly, I don't think that she's going to return to WWE anytime soon, but I can see her coming back in the future. I really can. Because she just was such a huge name for WWE. If she ever decides to, I'm sure WWE would take her like that. The next one is from Devonator8, and they ask, do you watch TNA? No, absolutely not. I'm not a fan. Huh? Is that my cat? Can you see her? Hmm? Hello. Hi. Love you. I'll be out there soon. I'm going to do this stuff, okay? I think she's hungry. She's always hungry. Okay, let's move on to Twitter. The first question is from @Joshua AJ Lee fan. Would you like AJ Lee as Divas Champion? I would love AJ as Divas Champion, of course. I don't want her to get the championship right now. I'd rather have Caitlyn drop it to the Bella Twins. I know, don't hate me. I know everyone doesn't really like the Bella Twins that much. I don't know why. I like them as heels. They do get a bit annoying, I know. But this is my idea. Caitlyn drops it to the Bella Twins. Bella Twins take the title. They'd win it in a fatal 4-way match. It'd be AJ versus Caitlyn versus the Bella Twins in a fatal 4-way. One of the Bella Twins wins. And then the next pay-per-view, Caitlyn gets a rematch clause. If she loses, Bella Twins, after 2-3 months, drop it to AJ. On the same night that AJ wins the title, Karma comes in, bashes the shit out of the Bella Twins. And then, let's say 2 months later, take the title of AJ Lee. Then, I know, it's all planned out. And then Karma, she takes the title for about 7-8 months. That's a long reign for a diva. And she just pretty much smashes every diva, every single pay-per-view. On her last pay-per-view, no, second last, all the divas are put into one match. It's a huge battle royal. Karma, she destroys all the divas, retains the title. And on the same night, when Karma holds the title up, Beth Phoenix returns, do a stare-off, and Beth Phoenix wins the title at the next pay-per-view. And then Beth Phoenix is the one that defeats Karma. So returning Beth Phoenix. I love it. That's all I've gotten to so far. And then I don't know what would happen. But I like that idea. Back to your question. Yes, I would love AJ as Divas Champion. Someday. The next Twitter question is from @TheLuckyLouise. And they ask, were your recent videos for a uni project? Quite a few big words in there. Yes, they were. Please ignore them. They're embarrassing. I hate uni. Oh, and if you want, you can see how smart I am. I do use a lot of big words in there. Next question, the last Twitter question is from Deshaun_Johnson. I'm sorry if I mispronounced any of your names. Really am. When did you start loving WWE and why Divas so much? I started loving WWE, watching it, with my dad in my old country, Jordan. I was around 6 years old. Yeah, 6 years old. And watch it. We'd watch it all the time, me and my dad. I started loving the Divas in around 2001, I think it was, or 2000. The match was Trish Stratus vs Jazz for the Women's Championship. It was when Teddy Long, he got his shoe and he slams it on Trish's head. Yeah, I think Jazz retained. I think that's what happened. That's the first match that I actually fell in love with. That's the truth. Let's move on to Facebook. Jason Dewhurst asks, which female talent do you dislike, past or present, from the WWE? Okay. I don't really dislike any WWE divas or superstars. Most of the time. But if I had to pick one, it'd probably be Ashley in the Star Road. I never really followed her. Like, seriously, get real. I hated her. Like, I really hated her. When she took Candice Michelle's spot for the Bunny Mania at WrestleMania against Beth Phoenix and Maria. No, Beth Phoenix and Melina. She teams with Maria. It's supposed to be Candice Michelle. It's not Ashley's fault. Candice got injured. But oh my god, I was so pissed like that day. I was like, oh my god. I'm gonna punch her face in the wall. But I never really followed her. Like, I don't mind her as a person. She's very beautiful. She's hot. But wrestling wise, good god, like, yeah. I don't even know why people voted for her in the first place. Have you seen those hurricanes? And that elbow drop she used to do? Couldn't kill a fly. Anyway, moving on. Samantha Lane asks, if you made it to WWE and was in a mixed tag match, which diva would you want in your corner? It matters. If I was a face, I'd pick Layla, because that'd be very fun to work with her. We'd make like a lot of fun sequences and moves. If I was a heel, it'd probably be AJ Lee. We could both be little crazy bitches running around, staring at people like, yeah, and having an epilepsy attacks in the middle of the ring. I'm talking really quiet because it's like 2 AM and everyone's sleeping. Just saying, if you can't hear me very well, that's why. Last question from Anthony Michael Ilias Pinto. He asks, who is your favourite past diva, and if you had $1 million, what would you do with it? Everyone knows my past diva. My favourite, Candice Michelle. If I had $1 million, I would totally drop out of uni, fly straight to America, and become a WWE superstar. No jokes. I'd finish my MBA degree. Totally finish that. You know, you always want something to back up on. I'd buy a house for my parents and me, like, you know, which they have. And then I'd go on a huge shopping spree, and then I would plan a trip to America and try to live my dream as a WWE superstar. There we go. And that's all the questions. Done. Oh, didn't make the noise, right? I love that noise. Oh, and my cover is Candice Michelle. Also, I find this really funny. It's hilarious. I'm watching SpongeBob. He cracks me up. I know that was really random. It's Patrick. He's funny. That's all. If you have any questions, comment below. And yeah, I'm gonna go finish watching SpongeBob.